Alright, hi guys, this is going to be another quick unedited one, and actually hopefully quick today because I do have stuff I need to get on and do. Um, but yeah, I've realised, I might have mentioned this the other day, but I've realised now that literally after like today or tomorrow, I probably have one day where I'm like completely free for the rest of the month of August. Because obviously I'm starting my new job on Tuesday, which is only just over 24 hours away now. So that's obviously cool and nice and all of that, but it will be full time, 9 to 5, whatever, every weekday. Apart from the ones that I'm taking off, but I'm only taking off those because I need to like travel up for comps and all of that. Um, I've got the I've been invited. I have literally haven't even started the job yet, and they've already invited me to the summer party, which happens to be next weekend. So in like just under a week, and it's on Saturday. But I believe there will be some travel on the Sunday as well. I think we're staying Saturday night into Sunday, so I'll be traveling back on that Sunday as well. So like a week from today. Then the weekend after that is UKC Blind and FMC, which obviously I'm going up on the Friday for, and certainly I'm hoping to do well in that. Then the weekend after that, we're having a family barbecue on the Saturday. The Sunday should be my free day, um, in the singular. And then the weekend after that is UKC, where obviously I'm going up on the Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the comp. Then obviously come back. Oh, actually, no, I've just remembered, actually. I keep forgetting it is a bank holiday on the Monday right after UKC. So thankfully that is the case because otherwise I probably would have taken another day off work because I get back into Bournemouth, which isn't even where I live, but I get back to there at 1 in the morning. So I'm probably not getting back home until 2 a.m. that morning. So definitely very glad to not have to go to work the day after and take a day to recover from what inevitably will be quite a stressful and probably quite an emotional comp. Yeah, and then obviously back to work after that, and then it's September, so it really is chock a block. And all of a sudden, it's all sort of crept up on me the things I want to do before UKC. I really don't have much time for anymore. So, like for example, specific targeted 5x5 practice that I've should have been keeping up this whole time but haven't. I will get back on that because it's really simple, and I can actually probably get quite a lot done in not too much time if I just get on and do it. So I will do that. That won't quite be my biggest priority at the minute though, because obviously UKC Blind is coming up first. So obviously there's like I do want to do a bit more practice for all of the big cubes and also a bit of FTO because there's FTO around UKC. Those will wait until probably after UKC Blind at this point, or certainly at least I'm not going to dive really deep into them because I really do want to get on and practice big blind because I have really pretty decent podium chances for all of the big blind events if I could just get a decent success, right? So 4 blind and 5 blind, I need to get on and like properly finish my center comms, which I started ages ago. I've done most of X centers, but I haven't really done any of plus centers, and they are similar, so they shouldn't be too hard to learn at all. And like I know how all of the comms work, so it will be fine. I just need to actually get on and learn them. And like I said, that's not even that much effort. I just need to do it. And then multi. This is the one I've been kind of worried about because it's definitely my best podium chance. So obviously I want to go for it, and it's like my second favorite event anyway. And obviously practicing takes time because doing full attempts you'll set aside like an hour and a half for scrambling the actual attempt and then reviewing it afterwards. And also this year there are 3 attempts, but they're all on the same day. So I've never done 3 attempts in a day before. I've only done 2 attempts in a day a handful of times. And so my plan was, as it got nearer the time, start building up and doing a couple of days like in isolation, I guess, where I do 2 attempts and even trying 3 in a day. Because I've never done it before and I don't want the first time to be in comp, obviously, when I've got a really big podium chance on the line. So I'm trying to get back into that, doing full attempts. And I realise I don't really have much time at all anymore. I've got tomorrow. I'm going to try and do 2 attempts tomorrow, and then that Sunday that I traveling back from the work event, and then got not that much longer in the left in the rest of the day because I've got to get up for work obviously the next morning. But I am going to try, I think, and do 3 attempts that day if I feel okay about it. Like if the first two go terribly and I'm like really not feeling it, then I probably won't. Obviously, I'm still going to try and do like single attempts in a lot of the evenings as well when I have the time, but the important thing is trying to do multiple in a day. And I just did one just now. I've literally like just finished like 5 minutes ago, and as you can see, absolutely perfect, 19 out of 19. And I did go a bit over the hour. I went 7 minutes over the hour, but it doesn't matter because I got them all right, and that's the biggest thing because I've not had many perfect 19 attempts at all, so I'm really 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 happy with that. So yeah, feeling good, definitely feeling good. I do still have a lot to do. The other main thing I need to do tonight is record my FTO tutorial because I finally finished planning it and like getting all the stuff together for that. And literally tonight is the last chance I'm going to have to record it until after UKC, and I really should have got it out by now anyway. So I'm just going to get on and do that now. I can edit it whenever, right? I can edit it tomorrow, like between multi attempts, or like, you know, when I get home from work in the afternoons, the evenings, or whatever. I can do it then because the editing shouldn't, as long as I get on with it, shouldn't take too long, and it'll just be like, you know, spend a couple of evenings editing it, a couple of days editing it, you know, spread across those days. Allow one day for it to just like fully render, fully upload, and all of that. And yeah, so I'm really, really hoping it will actually be out soon, because I've been saying it will be for a while. But yeah, all of a sudden, everything seems to have gotten so busy, and I've gone from 0 to 100 so quickly. Like genuinely, like 3 days ago, I like there were no job prospects at all. I was just sitting here assuming I would have like no success for the foreseeable future, probably until after UKC, and you know, making plans for the time, but also not really doing too much because I knew I had time, and all of a sudden I don't have any of that time anymore. Yeah, it seems to be a pattern in my life: 0 to 100 or back to zero again, and absolutely nothing in between. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would be nice to have a bit more of a balance sometimes, but at the same time, like I can recognize for the last like 2 years, at least certainly for the last year, I've really had nothing to do. Um, so I've probably said this before, but yeah, it's definitely all happening at once. But it's the kick up the arse that I need to like spur me on and actually get on and do stuff like this multi attempt, and this has gone really 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 well. Like I said, I'm so happy with how it's gone, and so I'm just going to try and ride this high as long as I can, basically into UKC realistically. So yeah, just got to hope things keep going well, and I'll be able to keep up, I'm sure. But yeah, it's going to be busy, but you know, it was always going to be busy at some point, so I've got to be ready for it, whether I like it or not. So yeah, that's about it for me today. See you tomorrow.